What is up, gamers? This is Proto, and it's a new month, so you know what that means. We got some new games coming out for us to enjoy. We got a nice collection of games for us to enjoy. March was really great to us, and looks like April's going to treat us pretty good too. So let's not waste any more time, and let's look at the new games coming out in April. At number 9, we have MLB The Show 22. MLB The Show is back with some new features and some old ones for longtime fans of the series to enjoy. With a new mini-series mode that offers a different set of difficulties each season, and the Dynasty mode returning with more in-depth controls, fans of the series should have two things to really enjoy. Now, if you've never played this game or any of the games in the series before, they're actually adding two new difficulties that help you get adjusted to the game, which I think is a really nice thing. And a great feature that I really think is great, which I hope a lot of games do, is that it's going to be cross-playable. So if you got friends on console, on Xbox, you're playing on PlayStation, you can play against each other. And not only just that, but you can transfer your progress too. So if you're on Xbox and then you want to play on PlayStation, vice versa, or if you're on Switch, which I think is a great feature to have. And graphics wise, this game looks amazing. If you have a 4K TV, I think you're going to be in for a great sight. And if you use a 4K monitor for your console playing, you're going to be in for a beautiful sight to play. MLB The Show 22 is set to release April 5th. At number 8, we have LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The LEGO Star Wars is now letting us play through all the movies as our favorite characters. You can follow through the storyline of the movies, explore the galaxy, and just have fun with the light humor and action of the series. Now, LEGO has always struck good with both children and adults with this series, and this looks like it's going to be another great one under their belt for it. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is set to release April 5th. At number 7, we have the Serpent Rogue. In this interesting and unique action-adventure game, you play as the alchemist that's trying to stop a looming threat from destroying your realm. You have to craft potions, gather ingredients, explore, and prepare yourself for the upcoming battle. Now, you'll be able to help the people of this land with their wacky requests using your powers. You'll be able to transform yourself and enemies, but be careful because your actions have consequences. Now, I really like the art style of this game, and I think it'll be a very promising game with a very funny concept. The Serpent Rogue is set to release April 5th. At number 6, we have Moto GP 22. The new installment of the Moto series is bringing some fun and interesting concepts for fans of the series. You can relive the 2022 series and experience over 70 previous champion series if you want to be nostalgic. You'll be able to really get in more detail with managing your own team and crafting your bike to your own ride style. And they're adding a split screen so friends can compete and see who is the best. And of course, you can always race against iconic racers of this series. Moto GP 22 is set to release April 21st. At number 5, you have House of the Dead Remake. A classic from a lot of kids growing up in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s is back for us on the Switch. Now you get to replay the original that started it all. Still being true to the game with updated graphics, but still playing like the original rail shooter that it is. Now, I grew up playing this game in the arcades and I fell in love with it. And I enjoyed all the previous ones that came out after it. So it's great to see this coming back out. Now, I hope we get a port to this on console, hopefully PC, and it would be great if they did a VR version of it. It would be great if they did a VR version of all the House of the Dead games. I hope somebody actually does that. But we can only hope and pray. But if you guys Switch, you got a good reason to pick up this game. House of the Dead Remake is set to release April 7th. At number 4, we have Cat Cafe Manager. In this interesting take of running a cafe, you have to not only take care of the customers, but take in and take care of the cats in the town as well. Now you can hire and train staff, cater to customers' needs, create new items to sell, and also level up your cats, allowing you access to unique things and uncovering secrets about the town. Now this game has a very interesting concept masked under a management sim style type of game. Cat Cafe Manager is set to release April 14th. At number 3, we have Nintendo Switch Sports. We are finally getting a Wii Sports equivalent for the Switch. And that's just my opinion on it, and I think it's great. Now, we're getting classic bowling and tennis if you play Wii Sports, with more games like soccer, badminton, volleyball for us to enjoy both offline and online, with an addition of golf in the fall, which I think is great. I hope they add more and more games to this series. Now, I love the look of this. I love the bright colors, the craziness of it, the fun. It makes me feel like I'm playing Wii Sports all over again. And they actually let you be that interactive with it using the controllers. You'll actually have a leg feature that you can put on your leg when you're playing the soccer. So I think that's really cool. So it's almost like we get the Wii again, just on an updated console for Nintendo. Nintendo Switch Sports is set to release April 29th. At number 2, we have the Atlas Mystery. For my VR players that like to solve puzzles, I have the perfect game for you. Set in the 1950s, you're running an old school movie theater that's hiding a secret. Now you'll have to solve puzzles throughout the place while avoiding an evil presence. Some of the puzzles are set up in an escape room style, so if you like those, you should be in a blast for this. Now I like how the graphics look on this. I think it looks very, very good. And I think a lot of these puzzles will definitely give you a run for your money for thinking and trying to figure it out. So I might be keeping an eye on this one. The Atlas Mystery is set to release April 13th. And at number 1, we have Requisition VR. We have a very unique zombie survival game for VR players with a very interesting twist on it. Now you'll be able to craft by putting items together and make unique weapons to fight off the horde. With over 300 items to craft, it looks like you will get a lot of variety to make some unique, crazy, insane, and funny weapons. Now this game is coming out in early access, but we will be having a solo, a co-op, a few different game modes with a variety of monsters and bosses to deal with. Now I'll most definitely be keeping an eye on this one. I've started to fall in love with zombie games on VR, which I never saw that happening. So I may give this a try out. I love the survivor concept. I like zombie games. I like VR. I like crafting. So I get everything in this. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. There's no set date on this one. It's just set to release in April 2022. And that's all the game. That's the games we got coming out this month. Now we got some more of the games coming out, but you know, as always, if I try to do them all, this video will probably be hours long. But let me know in the comments below if any of these games caught your eye, or if there's a game coming out this month that I didn't mention. I want to know. And as always, if you guys enjoy these videos, definitely hit that like button. Let me know. I do a video like this every month to let you guys know some of the new games coming out, so you can keep an eye on. And as always, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that button. I talk about stuff going on in the gaming and tech world. I do reviews on some of the latest games that come out. And like I said, I do a video like this every month to let you guys know some new games that are coming out. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and my other social media pages so you can keep up to date with what's going on if you want to reach out to me. I love talking about gaming, so don't be afraid to hit me up. You can catch me streaming on Twitch, playing indie, PC, console, and VR games. So if you want to see me play some games in real time and chat it up with me, you're more than welcome to catch me on there. But this is Proto, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.